What's up, family? Today, I'm not just reviewing a book, I'm handing you a weapon, a blueprint, a mindset shift that can change your life if you let it. The book is called No Discipline, No Wins by Kalil Laichi, and I'm filling you. It's a wake-up call. It's the punch in the gut most people need, but no one dares to deliver. Let me break it down. Stick with me for a few minutes, and you'll see why this might be the most important book you read this year. 1. What this book is really about. This book isn't some shallow, hype-driven motivation manual. It's a deep dive into why people fail and how the lack of discipline is behind it all. Discipline is self-love. It's saying no to junk food, yes to your body, no to Netflix, yes to your vision, no to distractions, yes to destiny. Kalil opens the book with a powerful message. Discipline is what stands between your current chaos and your future success. And it's not just about routines. It's about identity. 2. Discipline versus motivation. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Chapter 1 and 2 hit hard. Kalil dives into the psychology of discipline, how it works, and more importantly, how it fails. We live in a society addicted to dopamine. Motivation fades. You feel good today, you act. You feel bad tomorrow, you fold. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It's commitment on autopilot. The book explores real science, habit loops, the prefrontal cortex, the marshmallow test. It gives you practical steps to retrain your brain and build internal power. 3. Setting goals that actually stick. Let's be real. Most people can't stick to a goal for more than a week. Chapter 3 drops this gem. You can't be disciplined if your goals don't matter to you. Kalil teaches you how to set smart goals, but more importantly, meaningful goals. Goals that align with your values, that feel like oxygen to your soul. He shows how to turn vague ideas like, I want to be rich, into real actionable plans like, I'll save $500 a month and launch my side hustle in 90 days. That's discipline. That's clarity. That's direction. 4. The pillars of discipline. In Chapter 4, Kalil introduces the 4 essential pillars: clarity, habits, time management, and accountability. Let me ask you this. What's your current routine? Is your calendar working for your future or against it? This chapter teaches you to build a daily structure that supports your long-term goals even when life gets messy. 5. The power of habits. Chapter 5 is fire. It explains how habits are formed and how to build them consciously. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. You learn how to set triggers, stack habits, reward yourself, and anchor your success in repetition, not random bursts of willpower. Kalil's method makes discipline feel natural, not forced. That's the key. 6. Fighting the inner demons: procrastination, perfectionism, and fear. Let's get real. Everyone wants the results, but no one talks about the resistance, the internal enemy. Chapters 6 through 8 dive deep into the psychological blocks: procrastination, perfectionism, fear of failure, lack of urgency. Kalil doesn't sugarcoat. He gives you techniques that actually work. The 5-minute rule: just start rituals, visualization, emotional reframing, weekly reflections. Discipline isn't about feeling ready. It's about moving even when you're scared. 7. Discipline in real life: health, wealth, and relationships. What I love about this book is how practical it is. In chapters 9 through 12, Kalil shows how discipline applies to every area of life. Your fitness, because your body is your foundation. Your finances, because saving, investing, and avoiding debt is a form of self-respect. Your relationships, because showing up consistently builds trust and emotional wealth. Your career, because ambition without structure is just noise. You'll learn how to show up daily even when you don't want to and win in areas you've been slacking. 8. Digital discipline: controlling your tech, not the other way around. Chapter 14 is a must-read in this generation. We live in a world of constant pings, scrolls, and distractions. Kalil breaks down how tech is stealing your time, your presence, and your mental strength, and what to do about it. You'll learn digital detox tips, attention management hacks, and how to turn your phone into a productivity tool, not a time bomb. 9. Long-term discipline, staying consistent for years. Here's the truth. Anyone can be disciplined for 3 weeks. Real winners, they stay consistent for 3 years, 10 years, a lifetime. Chapter 16 dives into legacy discipline, how to build systems, environments, and support networks that carry you through the storms, because willpower fades, but systems last. Look, if you've ever wondered why your life isn't where it could be, if you feel like you're stuck in a loop of start, stop, repeat, if you know you were built for more, but you just can't seem to stay focused, this book is your roadmap out. No Discipline, No Wins by Kalil Laichi isn't just a book. It's a mirror. It shows you who you've been and who you could become. Grab your copy today. Links in the description. Read it, reread it, annotate it, live it. And if you're serious about building a life of power, presence, and performance, start here. Start now. Start with discipline. Because at the end of the day, no discipline equals no wins. And you were born to win.